I cannot stress enough just how much better Raven Johnson has gotten at basketball over the last year. Like, it's not funny. We are looking at a player go from being what I would say is easily a third round pick. And the projection this year was like second, maybe third round pick. And play her way into a no doubt about a first round pick category. So Raven Johnson has been unbelievable in my opinion. Absolutely unbelievable. And today I'm watching South Carolina versus Oklahoma in what I thought was going to be a close game. Oklahoma beat South Carolina in the regular season. Raven Johnson has 16 points. We've got 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Raven Johnson has 16 points. And this is coming from somebody who is the best perimeter defender in college basketball. If we're talking about point guards in this draft, yes, you don't take her over Olivia Miles. There is an argument. If you look, I think there's the next three, which is Kiki, Iana, and what is it? Her, obviously. I personally think that it's not a crazy take. If you want to argue that Iana Martine is what you call it, better than her, okay, cool. If you want to argue that what's her name is better than her, that Kiki Rice is better than her, cool. I don't necessarily agree, but okay, cool. And I think they might be taken over in the draft. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it that this is a first round pick. And it's funny when we're looking at a lot of the players in this draft. There's so many players that have pretty much gone and kind of ruined their own draft stock. They've ruined their own draft stock and it's not gone well. Like, going an extra year in college doesn't always end up being a smart decision. Like, Flaw J. Johnson might drop. Ironically, in my mock draft, I have her going probably as high as she would went last year. But like, there's a world where she drops to 10. Her reputation has gone down a lot since her junior season, where she was eligible to be drafted. I think Lauren Betts' reputation has gone down since her junior season. Even though Lauren Betts was good this year, she was much better last year. And then I'm just trying to think off the top of my head what other players coming back for the fifth year. Olivia Miles, in fact, is the same reputation. But based on how she played in the tournament last year, her reputation's probably improved, probably gone up. But Raven Johnson has been the biggest riser. Like, this is a dog. That's the best way I can describe it. This is a dog. She is somebody that can guard the other team's best player. And like, not only can she guard the other team's best player, she's able to now score the ball. She shoots the ball a lot better. Like, she shoots 50, 40, 80 from the field. Like, that is a scarily good percentage. And this is somebody that people are like, oh, you can't draft her, she can't shoot. But I'm like, teams aren't going to guard her. Teams aren't really going to guard her. So you don't need to worry too much about her being this like unbelievable shooter, because she's going to be left wide open a lot. And while she's left wide open a lot, you're now going to see a situation where she's going to be left wide open, or situations in the W where she just needs to hit open shots. That's all she has to do. Like, teams aren't going to be guarding her. She can't create her own shot. But I just saw her dribble, shoot a really, really nice pull-up. And like make that's important. The ability to create your own shot is something that she's going to have to do at some level in the WNBA, and she's shown that she can do it at some level. And I think she could be the first player off the board for South Carolina. And it could be over Tania Latson. The fact that coming into this year, no one would have believed that. Like, Tania Latson was the player that was supposed to be brought in to make South Carolina win a title. And evidently, Tania Latson has not done that. she's just hit a 4-point play, but like Tania Latson has not been what was expected of her in South Carolina. She hasn't been bad. Like, I don't think South Carolina or like Tania Latson's been a bad player for South Carolina, but like she was expected to be an All-American. She was expected to maybe be the difference maker and make this team beat, like, UConn lost Paige and Tania Latson gained Medina Okot and Tania Latson. I know they lost Tina Pau, but still, like, they were expected to be at least as good, if not better, than last year. And now I don't see them winning a title. And I don't see them making it past Texas, if we're being real. I don't see them doing that. But the one positive with South Carolina is their best player this year, by quite a lot, has been Raven Johnson, who, again, this is somebody that coming out of her junior season was expected to be a top 6 or 7 pick in the draft. I think she was projected to go 7 to Chicago, which was this pick Chicago were supposed to have had at the time of the Olympics in 2024. That was where she was expected to go. And I think a lot of people thought that she was going to go in the top 10 in 2024 and had a horrific 2024 season. Like, she was starting over Malaysia Fulwiley, who was genuinely better than her at everything last season. And the defense wasn't even there like it was supposed to have been from Raven. Like, the defense wasn't there like it was the previous season. And this year, the defense is still there. Like, everything's still there from Raven Johnson. And that's all you can really hope for, is that you're getting the elite defense. And if you get even above average level offense with her defense, like, that is a first round pick. I don't care what anyone says. If you're even getting above average defense with the offense that Raven Johnson has, you're using a first round pick on that player. You absolutely are using a first round pick on that player. But yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think the Fever or a team in and around the Fever's range should use a first round pick on Raven Johnson, or do you guys think that nobody should use a first round pick on Raven Johnson, that's just a crazy take? I still think that there are like a lot of people, like, if the Fever used a pick on Raven Johnson, it wouldn't be a bad pick. I'm very, very confidently can say using a pick on Raven is not a bad pick. Is not a bad decision to make. But yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys want to or think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.